Yeah, welcome, gang. Here we are. Scare Radio. Thursday night, Michigan United broadcast. My name is A-Roc, this is Ism.
That's me.
And we certainly are glad to have you aboard on this chilly, rainy, autumn evening. Ism, it sure looks like Halloween out there.
It's beautiful weather out there.
And, I was watching scary movies. Traditionally, I always try to get myself in the mood before I come to the studios on Thursday night.
Did you watch American Horror Story last night?
I watched it today.
Yeah, I did. I watched it this morning.
What a weird twist they put on that show.
Yeah.
I don't want to even talk about it because those of you that may be out there that didn't see it yet, I don't want to ruin that. Me and Ism have like a 3-day rule.
It was kind of a lame episode. I will say that, though. I thought it was...
It was lame because it's in transition.
Comparatively to the past episodes, it was kind of lame.
It's going to start heating up now. That was the transition episode, and when I saw that they were going to do it, I even commented like, yo, it's going to be a fairly just boring episode, and it was.
It was.
But it kind of showed me which direction they're going.
The dude with the chainsaw was funny, though.
It was. Yep, it took a weird twist. But in any event, we're glad to have you on the show listening this evening. We have a great one in store for you. We got 2 episodes left of Scare Radio, and we are going to scare the hell out of you for the next 2 weeks. We got some great guests. We have acid rap hip-hop MC songwriter A.J. Jordan.
Yeah.
Is going to be on the show with us at 10:45 p.m. Now listen, A.J. just spent time in Salem. He did a lot of investigating, and he's got a lot of blood that dates back into the 1800s there, I believe. We'll talk to him. His family was all from Salem. Makes sense. If you followed our Facebook page, AJ's a creepy guy.
Yeah, he's a creeper.
And I love it. That's why we get along so damn good. He knows I'm a Halloween head. I know he's a creeper. It's all good, right?
Yeah.
AJ's going to be on with us at 10:45. Let's hang tight. I know we got AJ Jordan come up. We're going to talk with him. You'll like this dude, man. You want to talk about a creepy guy, my homeboy AJ Jordan.
Oh, shit.
Ism's got some greatness prepared for your eardrums.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoy it on Scare
See
Radio.
Dr. Scream's Spook Show Revival live on stage. It's a magic show, haunted house, and classic horror movie all in one night. It's insane! See ghosts fly right over your head. See a woman burned alive. Warning, some unlucky person from the audience will win a real dead body. Kids, bring your parents. They might be too scared to come alone. And after the live show, you'll see a classic horror film. Dr. Scream's Spook Show Revival, October 21st and 22nd at the Maumee Indoor Theater. Tickets available at spookshowrevival.com and at the theater.
I know you hear us representing underground. I know you're in the room possessing brother now. I know you won't believe, but you'll be so aroused. I know you want the secrets and we'll show you how. Open the grimoire.
The Ouija magic circle. Conjure up your reflection. All nature serves its purpose. Blessed, we need protection.
Listen. Salt, knife, blood, east, south, west, north. Check. Snake, apple, semen, earth, water, air, fire. Next. Yellow, red, blue, green, purple, black, orange. Okay. Then you bury it and wait until the full moon.
The Ouija magic circle. Conjure up your reflection. All nature serves its purpose.
Cast a circle thrice about to keep the spirits out. 9 feet in diameter with pewter salt. True. Drawing sunwards, meaning clockwise on the solid ground. Ring a bell for the audible sensor for the smell. Eat a Eucharist and moon control your body with your will. So before we must begin, this must be how it's going down. Raise the cone of power with your athame and say aloud. Ready? I believe in magic manifesting by itself. Desire lower, reaching higher. Spark united with myself. Pure light regenerating everything around as well. Bring success, bring love, give me happiness and wealth. Several people needing guidance, send them each a little spell. Amen. I know you hear us representing underground. I know you're in the room possessing brother now. I know you won't believe, but you'll be so aroused. I know you want the secrets and we'll show you how.
Listen.
Salt, knife, blood, east, south, west, north. Check. Snake, apple, semen, earth, water, air, fire. Next. Yellow, red, blue, green, purple, black, orange. Okay. Then you bury it and wait until the full moon.
The Ouija magic circle. conjure up your reflection. All nature serves its purpose. Blessed, we need protection.
Listen. Salt, knife, blood, east, south, west, north. Check. Snake, apple, semen, earth, water, air, fire. Next. Yellow, red, blue, green, purple, black, orange. Okay. Then you bury it and wait until the full moon. I know you hear us representing underground. I know you're in the room, possess a brother now. I know you won't believe, but you'll be so aroused. I know you want the secrets, and we'll show you how. Darksome nights under shining moon. Head east, then south, face west, then north, then hawk into my witch's room. Call forth earth and water, air and fire, wine, star and sword. Your energy's what I desire. Heed my word, chords and incense, torch and night. Power of the ether made, bringing everything to life. Rise as the charm is made. God and goddess, heaven to hell bound. Just lend your mind within a spell. Craft my will by magic's right. Command of land and sea through all the preachers of the moon and sun. What is my will, so won't it be? What do I say? It shall be done, it shall be done, it shall be done.
The Ouija magic circle, conjure up your reflection. All nature serves its purpose.
Close the circle, counterclockwise, threefold on the ground. Dispersal of thine energy, then dim the aurora down. Burn a sage of effigy to cleanse, pour salt about the house. Align your chakras in the center, chant a mantra through the sound. Blend the mortal with the pestle, ingest the medicine through your mouth. Then extinguish candle flames with fingertips to snuff them out. Pay respects to the symbols and the relics that you keep around. Thank the beings and the elements for blessing all their power. Salt, knife, blood, east, south, west, north. Snake, apple, semen, earth, water, air, fire. Yellow, red, blue, green, purple, black, orange. Then you bury it and wait until the full moon.
The Ouija magic circle, conjure up your reflection. All nature serves its purpose. Blessed, we need protection.
Blessed be.
Yeah, welcome back to the show. This is Scare Radio. Welcome to the show, kids. And listen, it's a great night for Halloween radio. We got Sebastian Murphy in house with us. Of course, myself and Ism are always your humble hosts. And we want to bring our next guest in, if you don't mind. This guy is a rap artist. He's just an all-around Halloween connoisseur. He's a creepy guy, and he's my homeboy. That's why I like the guy. AJ Jordan, welcome to Scare Radio.
Split out.
Welcome to Scare Radio.
Happy Halloween.
Welcome, my friend. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing excellently. Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I just got back from Salem, Massachusetts, so you can imagine how I'm doing.
Listen, dude, I followed you on social media, and I caught a lot of that, and that's kind of when I was like, yo, I'm glad we got AJ coming up on Scare Radio, because we can actually talk about that.
Yeah. I mean, ever since I was a little kid, I felt a little bit of weirdness, differentness in my spirituality and all that, and you know, I had to go trace my family lineage back, like way back to the 1500s. So I actually got to do that this weekend.
1500s?
Yeah, to the 1600s, like before witches and all that. And my family came over from Sussex, England, and over before the Mayflower, there was a different ship called the Zurich Phoenix. And yeah, man, it was like 35 years before the whole witchcraft trials and everything. I was trying to dig up history on them, and it's like they buried the whole thing, and they wouldn't let anybody like know a part of it. They tried to take the colony away from like my great grandfather, and didn't give him any credit for it. Yeah,
wow,
crazy. It's like my family has a curse on it, man. Because my great uncle was also an author from Batavia, and like his name's John C. Gardner, and he wrote on moral fiction, and he wrote a bunch of medieval stories and stuff like that. But he was always criticized harshly. So yeah, man, I feel like something is going on, and I gotta break the curse and figure out.
You're on your way to you're on your way to doing it, AJ. Because I'll tell you, I didn't know about all this. Let me ask you, is this something you just found out when you were doing investigations in Salem?
I've known about my uncle, who was a writer for a while, through my mom, when they named me when I was a child and baby, all that. So they told me, I was named after a famous author. And then when I did my homework about like Wiccan culture and all that, if you ever heard about Gerald Gardner, he was like the grandfather of Wiccan out in England. So I was trying to still correlate the two to see if it all matches up, man, because there's like two different families. There's the Gardners and the Gardeniers, but they're actually one and the same family that split off like back in the 1400s. I'm still trying to connect it. I'm like right there on the brink of it.
Man, dude.
It's some fascinating stuff, man.
Yeah, that's I'm sure hours and hours of research. That's a lot of library.
I was up till like 5 a.m. building my family tree.
Wow.
Damn.
Now tell us about your, other than that, of living in the library for a few days. Did you get to do any exciting Halloween-type stuff in Salem while you were there?
Oh, yeah, like I said, like I always felt like I had this, difference in me. And I actually, like, just met, like, a fellow, like, practitioner in my family that runs a magic store out here in Buffalo, so that was cool. But yeah, I always felt there was something about me, and I wanted to go out there and just feel what it was like. It was just exquisite, I wore like a costume that I had made myself, like to look like a witch and everything. It's got all these magical symbols all over it, and it's all positive magic. I guess they called me, while I was there, they called me a gray witch, which necessarily isn't positive or negative. I don't like use my powers to hurt anybody or to do good for anybody. I just mend the world around me to my own, well-being. So, yeah, I learned a lot, man. I had a psychic tarot card reading for like an hour, and she said that she'd never seen that many high amount of cards in a reading before, and I didn't have any upside-down negative cards. She was like, wow, I see, like, this huge change coming for you. Like, this next summer, everything's going to turn around, and all that you've been working on is just, like, right there at your fingertips. So I was so excited.
Yeah.
I learned so much this weekend.
No, I
know but we
you
learned
did.
like about the hangings of the witches and everything, but it was like it wasn't how they portray it. How you see it on TV. When you actually go there and learn about it, it was like these girls that had like hormones and they wanted attention, but they were like, back then the children were basically slaves. They were like workers. They just, had to work. They had no time to play and do stuff like that. So these girls were seeking attention, and by doing that, they were calling out like all the older people, telling them, telling the law officials that the older people are witches, and, acting conflicted. So it was a really cool story to see that,
Wow. Dude, man, I know you are. That was an action-packed trip.
Yeah, it really was. Yeah.
So I know you had some.
Trying to do some family history.
Yeah, there's no question, bro. In the lineage, it's ridiculous. It's very ironic that you had that kind of feeling your whole life, and then you actually go to Salem and you kind of just tie everything. It's just confirmation that your feelings weren't just a coincidence. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was both. It was out there, really left field. The whole weekend I was on cloud nine.
Yeah.
Sure.
Listen, I want to hear this too. Obviously we like to celebrate, paranormal investigators and magicians and everything here at Scare Radio. So I know me and you were talking, and you have some experience in investigating as well. Is that correct?
Yeah. Out here in Buffalo, I'm a part of the Western New York Investigators Association of something, Ghost Hunters or something. There's a huge abbreviation.
Association, and you didn't know
an acronym for it.
The associations of some
Association of Freshness.
Yeah.
That's me.
Basically, I just go out there and I have like a bunch of equipment. I bring my my microphone with me, and I got an EMF detector and one of those what do they call it? Like the spirit boxes. I don't really like to use
Nice.
it that much, but I went to
We got a few of them.
this. It's called Iron Island Museum out here in Buffalo, in a little town called Lovejoy, and they call it Iron Island because it's connected by like 3 different train tracks that makes a triangle between it, or it sits like right in the middle of a triangle of tracks.
Right.
So yeah, it's all that energy of the trains, blowing by in the middle of the night brings, a lot of residual energy. Anyway, it used to be I guess it used to be like a World War II crematorium and a funeral home and stuff like that. And they found like 21 cans of cremated remains in the basement probably like 20 years ago. Yeah,
Damn.
and they never really got claimed.
Spirits.
Yeah, it took them probably 20 years to get all 21 canisters claimed. I don't even know if they did get all of them claimed, but there was so much activity there that we experienced. It was nuts.
Lots of activity.
Those were people that just had no dismissal, man. There was no recognition at the end of their life. Of course they're going to be pissed off, man. They're just kind of in limbo. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, they had to be sent off, right? So, I think a vast majority of them were. It was crazy. We were in the basement, and I'm sitting downstairs on the chair, and I'm like in the darkest corner of the basement by myself, and I'm like, "You want a cigarette?" And then all of a sudden, something like scuffles up to me. It sounded like, and touched me on the shoulder, and I'm like, "Oh!" And it was a full moon at that. We didn't even try to like line it up that night.
Right.
It just like coincidentally was a full moon that night, and so bizarre. I came home that night. I woke up at like 4 a.m. I woke my girlfriend up next to me by going, "Fuck off!" really, really, really loud in my sleep. I guess I was banishing a demon while I was sleeping in my dreams, because I immediately woke myself up and I was like, "Oh man, I just had to get rid of that." And she was like, "What the fuck's wrong with you?" Yeah, that was the craziest shit that's ever happened.
Man. That's my homeboy. Listen, I love it.
I'm telling you, dude. I've made it rain before. I was tripping really hard back in the day when during my drug experiences and stuff like that. Me and my buddy and his girlfriend were just sitting there one day, and then he was just like, "Dude, what are you doing?" Because I was just in a trance, just like sitting on the ground, rocking back and forth, and it just started pouring rain out of nowhere. And then I looked up at him and it instantly stopped. Like, there's so many things that happened. I swear I levitated to the ceiling one time.
Wait a second, did you think levitated to the ceiling?
Yeah.
I did that last Tuesday.
Yeah. There's ways to get in tune with yourself if you really try hard enough. You know what I mean? And I've been to different dimensions, definitely.
There's different energies that we don't know how to use, that your average folk, they don't know how to use that and how to bring that out.
Right, yeah.
So,
I don't necessarily live in the same space and time, that everybody else does.
Right.
Yeah, I'm on my own, in my own realm.
I know you are, brother. Listen, when we met you and you told me that you were into the, you knew a lot about the occult and things of that nature, I knew, okay, this guy's a weirdo. I dig him.
It's more like metaphysical for me, more than, man-made literature, and you can only take so far, you know what I mean? I've studied all the religions and just taken bits and pieces, and just whatever it is, it's namaste, the word namaste comes to mind. It's like peace in your soul. That's what I'm trying to capture first and foremost, I don't know how I'm going to get that.
How are you doing?
Nice.
Searching for a life after this, just to have the safety and knowing that you're gonna go on past that, or do we have to get everything done right now? And that's it. that's where I'm at. You know what I mean? Am I working towards a better something else, or am I just having to do everything right now?
Well, it's always just a great thing to have good intentions, wish folks well. Try to create positive energy around you, and let everything else take over from there. Listen, dude, I always, we always got your back, and we hope that you continued success out there out in Buffalo. I know your rap career is great, your music's great, you're always doing big things, and now with this, with all this cool stuff you got going in October, bro, it just kind of brings that trifecta together, because you're doing a lot of great things.
Yeah, we work with the Buffalo Zombies for charity out here, and try to, raise money for the needy and, the less fortunate on the holidays. We bring them like turkeys and ham dinners and Meals on Wheels. We help them out, and then we raise like a couple $1,000s for the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and then like 20 or 30 bags of hats, gloves, scarves, and blankets and socks for the homeless. And that's with the Association of the Wicked. We just did all that. This past summer, we raised like 3,500 pounds of food with them. So we're always just giving back, man. That's where it has to be, especially in the community. We did a haunted house for charity for free for 20 years, and eventually the city had to shut us down because we had like 1,000 people a night coming through there pissing their pants, literally.
Yeah.
But it was all
if anyone's
charity,
seen AJ on Facebook and seen his pictures, you can see that you can tell these people are probably really pissing their pants.
Yes.
Yeah, like I'm not like fronting on anything. You know what I mean? I'm not exaggerating anything either. You can totally go and check and see everything that I do. Like I got a whole troop of zombies of like 50 to 100 people behind me at any time, and I wrap my face in duct tape and tote straight to the skin and work in a haunted house for 8 hours a night till 1 in the morning, hanging from a ceiling. So yeah, I've done I've done the scare scene, man.
Remember we were talking about loving Halloween?
Yeah.
This is AJ, man. This guy is Halloween, bro.
Yeah.
I love it, dude.
For sure,
Listen,
man.
Bro Ham, it's always a pleasure, dude. Thanks for coming on and kind of just shooting the shit with us and celebrating this great season with us, bro. It means a lot.
Hell yeah. I'll be out in Michigan next Halloween, and we're definitely going to party. I was going to be out there this Halloween, but I'm working on my buddy Grenzy. He's got a CD coming out on October 30th on Devil's Night called A Quick Introduction. It's a 16-year-old kid. Sorry for real quick, wasn't really going to try to do it, but yeah, me and my boy Grenzy got a show on Devil's Night in Niagara Falls at the Evening Star if anyone's looking to come out and check us out. Any tourists to Niagara Falls.
I love Niagara Falls.
So come check us out at the Evening Star. Nice, really. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're going to be in Detroit next season. I'll be in Detroit to check it out because I want to go see Devil's Night for what it really is. You know what I'm saying? The real history of Devil's Night. So, but this Devil's Night, I'm rocking out at the Evening Star in Niagara Falls. And we're doing the Cryptic Gatekeepers. You can download that CD for free online right now at ajjordan.net.
Yeah, hey, listen, dude, we can't wait to see you in Detroit. Although Devil's Night isn't what it used to be in Detroit, it's still a pretty cool time of year. The seasons are a beautiful thing here in Michigan. We will. And we'll go ghost hunting.
Yeah, for sure, man. I'd love to. There's so many places out there that I've checked out. I'm sure you've heard of Prozac, the Hitchcock of hip hop out there. He's done so many like Haunted on Connecticut Street and all that. I've checked out those DVDs. They're phenomenal. So I'd definitely like to see those places in person, you know?
Right. Absolutely, bro. We'll talk, and when you come to Detroit, we'll certainly make that happen. AJ Jordan, be well.
Word.
We'll talk soon.
Yeah, A-Rockinism, my fellas. Yeah.
Yeah. Man, happy Halloween to you, brother.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Peace.
Yeah. Peace. There it is. AJ Jordan. I told you, Seabass. I told you. He's a cool guy.
Yeah, it's cool. Dude, I understand what he's talking about when you feel things and other stuff like that, because my whole family is on the same vibe.